Guilt. What is guilt but our incapacity to accept everything that we are? Because in each and every one of us, there is obscurity, but there is also light. Unfortunately, today, we are taught, consciously or unconsciously, that we can only share our light side with people, and that we can only be the light side. But contrast is what is needed for us to exist. We cannot exist as people without contrast. And every single person on this planet has a dark side and a light side. The problem is, when you continue to ignore the dark side, out of shame, then that dark side builds and continues to become louder and louder because it just wants to be noticed. And the louder it becomes, the more fearful and the more shameful you become of it, and the louder it becomes, because that fear and that shame is actually energy that you are feeding into your dark side. Until one day you're overwhelmed with depression, anxiety, OCD, ADHD, whatever you want to call it. We developed this capacity to hide our dark side in our youth, when we were told, consciously or unconsciously, by our parents or our teachers or our friends, that we are more lovable when we only show our good side. It might have had its uses, but now has come time to accept that every single person on this planet has vulnerabilities. Every single person on this planet has a dark side. We have a hard time admitting it because of social media, because of how the world seems so plastically perfect. But the world isn't perfect, especially from what we see on social media. So, it has now become up to you to open up about what you feel guilty about, what you feel shameful about. Because without opening up about it, it's just going to grow and grow and grow. And you have to know that you are not alone. Every single person on this planet, I've said it, but I'll say it again, has vulnerabilities, has a dark side, has a part of them that they want to hide. But that's the most important thing. It's only a part of us. It's only a part of us. But by feeding it with your guilt and your shame and your fear, you make it grow into a monster. That monster is nothing but a little child. Not necessarily your inner child, but just a little puppy that has been screaming for your attention, screaming for you to look at it and simply say, I love you. So, it's up to you now to start opening up about that part of yourself. And maybe you can do it with somebody else. And both of you can then benefit from such conversation. Good luck.